What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dave Mo. I just got done doing that video. I think it's Bilal versus Oregon. I didn't know the guy's name in Oregon, so it was a little bit longer than I anticipated. I hope you guys, just fast forward it. I don't care. But in today's video, this video right here, right now, let's talk about the different finance companies. And we're not going to talk about floor plans. We're actually going to talk about banks that lend you money. Where I'm at, you're going to have a couple. You have Westlake, you have Western, right? You'll have let me think, who else? Credit Acceptance, United Auto Credit, and Lobel. Mid-Atlantic, okay? So if you're thinking about getting into the financing game, you want to start financing cars, okay? What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to reach out to all subprime lenders. That's first and foremost. Whoever your DMS is, whether it's Dealer Center. Dealer Center is going to really push you towards what they have. So they're part of the Westlake group. So they're going to push you towards Mid-Atlantic. They're going to push you towards Westlake. They're going to push you towards Western, right? Wayne Reeves, if you're using them as your DMS, they're going to push you towards, they're going to use like Route 1, which is, it's like a hub that, so Dealer Center already has their hub built into their DMS. Wayne Reeves uses a third party like Route 1. Who else do they use? There's a couple of them. And right there, you'll have all your lenders under one roof, okay? So when the application comes in through your website, or wherever you get your application from, it comes in through your website, it'll then go straight into that hub, okay, or into Dealer Center, and then from there, you'll work it and send it out to all your lenders at one time. It's super convenient. Back in the day, I used to have to actually put in to each lender. And then I found one lender, which back then it was Lobel. And primarily, I knew they were going to approve. I didn't really care about shopping around for money. I was lazy. I'm still lazy. So I would just send all my stuff there, and they would approve it, and I would just get my little check, whatever, and be happy. So the major thing you're going to want to know when you're financing cars is this term called recourse. Recourse is what they tell your buyer that they're going to have to pay for the car. I'm lying to you. That's the payment. I got off track because I just noticed that the camera might be a little bit high. So I hope it's not up here. I think it is. Whatever. So recourse is this. It's based on credit. So how strong the client's credit is. So if it's weak, they could go up to a 3-payment recourse term, meaning they have to make their first 3 payments on time for you to keep your check. If they don't, then the finance company wants their check back and you have to go get your car. Now, so if you guys watch TikTok, there's a guy called Rob the Car Guy. He's based in Sanford, Florida. I swear this guy, like I used to say about auto auction rebuilds working for Copart and Sam Crack working for Copart, I think that Rob the Car Guy is definitely working. He has something worked out with Dealer Center because he's always talking that praise to Dealer Center. I use Dealer Center. I think they're good. I think if I didn't do buy here, pay here or finance, I was doing straight cash cars, I would stick with Wayne Reeves over Dealer Center. But that's neither here nor there. So in one of his last TikToks or whatever, he was like, "Oh, Credit Acceptance dumped me because I was talking shit about Credit Acceptance." And I feel like he wasn't giving the full truth about Credit Acceptance. Now, I happen to love Credit Acceptance, and there's one reason why I love Credit Acceptance. And that reason is this: no recourse. If you submit a deal to them, their approval is the same as everyone else's, okay? If you submit a deal to them, your check is going to be lower. So there's my train of thought is this: if you gave me $1 million but told me I have to wait 3 months to pay it back, that I have to wait 3 months to actually make it mine, I'm probably, while someone's using my shit, I'm probably going to say no, right? So they might say, "Hey, here's $750,000, but it's yours free and clear day one." I'm going to say, "Yo, keep your $250, give me the $750, I'm out." Okay? I don't know what people do with cars once they have them. I've seen them, they get fucked up. But with that being said, I like Credit Acceptance because there's no recourse. Why give me money if you could just take it back? It's not my money then. In my head, it's not my money. So, and unless I have a bunch of money in the bank, I'm not even going to touch that money. It's just going to sit there until I'm out of recourse. Now, the other side of my brain is like, hey man, we need to make more money. So now I'm looking, when I submit it, I'm good letting a car go out with a 30-day recourse, which means first payment. It's what I believe is most people will make their first payment. I believe that they're going to make that first car note. They're going to make it on time, and we will follow up, right? Like, hey, just to let you know, XYZ, your first car payment's coming up. Feel free to do it. I will try to get them on an ACH program, so the bank's automatically going to pull that payment out for me. I'll try to do a lot to not have them be late on that first payment. So I'm going to say all the other companies, the majority of the other companies are going to give you a bigger check for your vehicle versus credit acceptance. But if you like to be able to spend your money right away and know you don't have to pay it back, like if money's an issue for you, let's just say that, right? Then you want to do business with credit acceptance. If you're an individual like Rob the car guy, right? Like he seems like he's got some money in the bank. Let's give everyone the benefit of the doubt that they got money in the bank, right? He's sitting on 100 G's. So if you got 100 grand in the bank in a separate account, just sitting there in a money market account, holding it down, right? So if you put 5 cars out on buy here pay on financing deals, and one is 1 month, one is 2 months, one is 3 months, and then the others are whatever. So you're on the hook. Let's just say you're on the hook. Those 5 cars at 15. What are we looking at? 75, 30, 60, 75. So we're looking at $75,000 that is not mine for at least 30 days until they make the first payment. So 3 of them, bang, 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 they make their first payment. Now that just freed up. I'm not on the hook for 45 G's. So now I got my 45 G's. I could go out, I could start buying other cars. The other 2 payments, they get made, they don't get made, but I'm still on the hook for 30 grand until they're out of recourse. I can't sleep at night like that. It's very difficult for me to sleep at night like that. Because number one, they're putting miles on my car. Number two, if they're not making the first 3 payments, they're probably not treating it right. So not only do you have to pay back the money, you got to get your car back too. And then you got to do the recon to it again, right? So it's rough, but I'm not saying not to do it. I'm just saying you need to be well informed about what you're doing, all right? So for me, what we do here, well, not here at my house, but what we do at the shop is we just apply to every single finance company. Every single finance company that will accept our money or will accept our applications, right? We do it. And then when we sell the car, right, if someone has a 2-payment recourse, by default, they automatically get kicked over to credit acceptance. And I'll take less money for that vehicle because I don't want to deal with recourse. That's how we do it, all right? If it's a 30-day or first payment recourse, then I'll mess with it. Like, okay, if the check is that much bigger than what credit acceptance is giving me from like Westlake, then I'll flip it to Westlake, all right? Credit acceptance has this other program too where you'll get money up front and then you start building this account with them. And it's like, hey, all these people paid off their cars, so we're gonna give you another check because they paid it off. And it's long-term money that I don't even, like they wanna come into the office and they're gonna talk to you about it like, oh, it's the best thing since sliced bread. I don't believe in waiting for long money. I don't wait for that. There's too many variables, too many. It's like, oh, well, this one paid it off, but this one didn't pay it off. Then we took the money from here. Nah, man. Listen, I don't even want to know about that. If I get a check from that down the road, then I'm happy as a pig in shit. But if I don't, I never counted on it anyway. My dog is hating that robot vacuum. So that's, in a nutshell, guys, that's what you have to know about financing. Let's sum this up real quick. I can make these videos just like this. I can make shorts on these videos. Apply to every single finance company that you can. Whoever approves you, get a hub, whether it's Dealer Center or Route 1 or whoever. Cuddle, I think is another one. CUDL is another one. Put all of them in there, set it up. When you get a website, when you get an application, put it into your hub and then let them come back to you with their terms. Figure out, number one, who's going to give you the highest dollar amount for your vehicle. Number two, figure out what the recourse is. Number three, understand how much money you have in the bank to back that recourse play if you have to give that money back. Because if they gave you money and you owe it to them like a loan until the payments are made, then it's not your money, okay? And then number 4, do what helps you sleep at night, all right? Do what helps you sleep at night. Make the money. Don't be afraid of doing it. Figure out what works best for you. Because at the end of the day, I'm just some jerk off making videos, and what works for me might not work for you. Same thing with Rob the Car Guy, Bilal, Oregon, Flying Wheels, Auto Auction Rebuilds. We're all just stupid guys making videos on YouTube about what works for us. You have to figure out what works for you. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. Understand I am speaking from the heart. Understand I'm not a liar, but I can only tell you what works for me in Tampa, Florida. I have no friggin' idea what works in Wisconsin. Guys, stay blessed. I'll see you on the next one, all right? I'm out of here. I got shit to do. Cars to sell, man.